Nina locked the front door of Rosedale Public Library at midnight, the last of her usual patrons long gone. She checked the grand oak desk, made a note in her log, and began her rounds. The hush of the empty halls was comforting until she heard a soft thump from the rare books room. Heart-pounding, Nina crept down the carpeted aisle. The lamp by the reading table flickered, casting tall shadows across the shelves. She stepped inside and froze. A man lay face down on the floor, a leather-bound volume clutched in his hand. A pool of dark, sticky liquid soaked the Persian rug beneath him. She backed away and fumbled her radio. "Security to dispatch, we have a incident." Her voice trembled. Minutes later, Officer Vikram Patel arrived, flashing his badge. Tall and earnest, he moved with quiet confidence. He knelt by the body and studied the scene. "Name?" he asked gently. Nina swallowed. "I don't know him. No record in our system." She pointed to the book. He held the library's oldest ledger, nothing valuable, except history. Vikram rose and scanned the room. "Who else has access after hours?" he asked. Nina named the night janitor, a volunteer historian, and herself. Each had keys and knowledge of the hidden passages behind the main stacks. They interviewed Maria, the janitor, who was cleaning the basement, Professor Singh, the historian who catalogued manuscripts, and Lena, a fellow librarian who'd left at 9. Alibis seemed solid, but each story had a glitch. Back in the rare books room, Vikram examined the ledger's torn page. Under a magnifier, he saw a smudge of ink matching the victim's tie. "He was writing here," Vikram said, reading faded words. "Tonight, justice." Nina's gaze sharpened. The professor mentioned he found a scandal about the library board embezzlement hidden in these volumes. She pointed at Singh's name on the ledger's index. They found Professor Singh in the archives. Confronted with the evidence, he broke down. "I wanted to protect the library's reputation," he cried. "But Marcus, he threatened to send the proof to the press. I panicked." Vikram cuffed Singh. Nina closed the ledger with care. The old walls seemed to sigh. Dawn's first light crept through stained glass, gilding the woodwork in gold. Nina exhaled. "Thank you," she said softly. Vikram nodded. "You did well." As he left, Nina looked at the silent shelves. The library stood, and so did its secrets, now safe for another day.